Yo, 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 what's up? What's happening? What is up? Um, Here it is. Here it is. Okay. All right. So, in this video, guys, I'm going to show you how you can make money online with digital marketing, my friends. All right. One second. One second. So, yeah, this is digital marketing. What is digital marketing? Like digital marketing is basically, in my opinion, just you're selling things online. Okay, you're marketing digitally, right? Which like digital means online, and you're marketing, which basically means you're selling. Okay. Excuse me. So, so digital marketing, you're selling things online. So what do you need to do this? Like, what do you need? Do you need a degree? No. Do you need a high school diploma? No. Do you need a resume? No. All you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day. That's all you need. Okay. And then you got to be coachable and you got to be consistent. What does that mean? Coachable means, okay, like we have training, you watch the training and you implement the training. Okay. You don't change it up. Like if like because we have mentoring from 6 and 7 figure incrementers. So if the 6 and 7 figure incrementers, if they tell you to do like a specific thing, then being coachable means you actually implement what you learn. Okay. That's called being coachable. And you got to be consistent. You got to show up every day, right? There's going to be good days and there's going to be bad days, right? Good days and bad days. Some days you win, some days you lose. But either you're winning or you're learning. But like we're humans, so we have emotions, we have feelings, we have thoughts. So like some days you're not going to feel like doing the work. Like maybe you won't feel like doing the work. And that's okay. You don't have to like fry yourself out, but you got to be consistent, right? You can take breaks. You don't have to like, hustle. This isn't like hustle culture. We're not telling you to work 24 hours a day, hustle until the day you die. Like we're not telling you that. Like we teach you like a 2 hour workday that you can do around your schedule, but you got to be consistent with that, right? Like one of my mentors back in the day, he said it's okay to have a low production day, but you shouldn't have a no production day, right? You should always get something done. So I'm going live real quick. That's why I'm a little distracted here. Actually, I actually pressed the start button sooner than I was planning. All right. So if you're new here, my name is Dan and I'm from Michigan. And basically, I was a monk for 10 years. I was a monk for 10 years. And then and then I decided I didn't want to be a monk anymore, long story short. And then I went back into society, but then I needed to make money. So I was working for a company for like 5 years. And then the company decided to cut our pay in half. And I decided I never wanted to work for people. And that's how I found digital marketing. Okay. So that's me, long story short. So if you're watching on the replay, if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, let me know where you're watching from because I'm live on YouTube and now I'm live on TikTok just now. Yeah. Okay. So with this business, guys, you can make $900 or more in a day selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. Basically, all you got to do, this is true for any business. You got to drive traffic to your offer, right? Like your offer, that's what you're selling. What are you selling? It could be a product, it can be an opportunity, or it can be a service. So you got to drive traffic to your offer. Every business is like that, right? See, you have your offer. Okay. That's a product, opportunity, or a service. Now we give you 4 different digital products that you can learn from. These are digital products in the e-learning industry, educational programs. So you can learn from these programs and then you can resell them and you earn 100% profit. So that's your offer, these programs, right? But like I said, every single business, they make money this way. They have an offer, okay? They have an automated system, right? Look at Amazon. Amazon's a fully automated business, okay? Like you go to Amazon, you purchase something, and as soon as you purchase something, they send it to you and it's all automated. You don't have to talk to anybody, okay? Like you can buy through automations and you can sell through automations, right? And step number 3, you need a way for people to discover your business, okay? So you got to drive traffic to your offer. I don't care what business you have, you still need to drive traffic. People need to see your offer. Because if people don't know what you have, then how can they buy anything from you? Okay, this works for every business. Every business is just driving traffic to their offer. They're sending people to their offer. I don't care what business it is, Apple, Amazon, anything, any business on the planet. They're sending people to their offer, and then people decide if they want to buy the offer or not. Okay, that's business. Okay, so if you want to make money online, you got to sell something, right? Like look at it. Like you got MLM, you got affiliate marketing, you got drop shipping, you got e-commerce, you got fulfilled by Amazon, you got digital marketing. What do they all have in common? You're selling something. Okay, now you can create your own offer and sell that, or you can sell other people's offers, right? Now, like if you're brand new to like being an entrepreneur, you've never sold anything in your life, then you probably want to start off selling other people's offers because it's easier. It's already proven. So many companies do this. So many companies sell other people's offers. Like so many companies sell Amazon phones. I mean Amazon, Apple phones. Okay. So many if you go into a supermarket, do you know they sell all kinds of offers that they didn't create themselves? They sell all kinds of things. If you go into like a department store, the same thing. They sell other people's things. Like you can sell other people's things and make money. You don't have to create your own products to make money. Okay. So with this business, we give you the offer. We give you 4 different digital products. So you can earn 100, 300, 600, and $900 over and over again. Okay. And you get to keep 100% of the profit, right? Because we have master resale rights. So every time someone goes to your website and they purchase a product, you get to keep 100% and it's paid directly to you. Okay. There's no middleman here. This is not affiliate marketing. This is not multi-level marketing. So we have no uplines. We have no downlines. We don't split our profits with anybody else. So every time someone goes to your website and they purchase one of the products, you get to keep 100%. Okay. And then the business is fully automated. So you can make money while you're sleeping or doing anything. All you're doing is driving traffic. You're just sending people to your link. You're just sharing your link. At the end of the day, that's all we're doing here. You're just sharing your link with people. And then you're building your email list. Okay. And you're connecting with people through your content, and you're connecting with people through your email list. Like you got to relate to people. So how do you relate to people? By being yourself, by sharing your story, by talking about things that people can relate to, right? That's it. Like for example, we teach people how to make money online. So instead of just talking about making money online, you can talk about relatable things that people deal with, right? Like what do people deal with? Well, people are overworked and underpaid. You can talk about that. You're probably overworked and underpaid because like most people are. People have to look at their bank account before they buy things. You can talk about that. That's relatable. You can talk about missing out on spending time with friends and family because they have to work so much. That's relatable. So you got to be relatable with people, like with people in your content. Share your story, like behind the scenes. Show people how you live your life. Like, do you spend time with your family? Do you travel? That's why we have stories in social media, because you can share your stories and give people a little glimpse of your life, and then people get to know, like, and trust you, because people do business with those that they know, like, and trust. Okay. So with this business, guys, you can earn 100, 300, 600, and $900 over and over again. Okay. And all you got to do is post content and go live. You post content, you go live. That's all you got to do. And what you're doing is driving traffic. You're sending people to your link. Okay. You're building your email list. And then once they're inside of your automations, they can buy from you at any time. Okay. You just got to get people to go to your link. So how do we do that? By posting content. That's it. I posted some, like, it's like 12 o'clock. I've already had like 50, like I think like 30 people ask me for information today. 30 people have asked for me information about my offer today, guys, just because I posted content on social media, right? I posted content. I have 30 people asking me for information because at the end of my videos, I'll say, if you want to learn more about this blueprint, how you can make money online, comment yes. Okay. So like 30 people asked me for information today, right? That means that means I'm creating good content, because how do you know if your content is good? Because people are engaging with it, right? People are engaging with my content. They're responding to my CTAs. That means they're watching my video all the way to the end and they're saying yes. Okay, they wouldn't say yes unless they watched my video all the way to the end, right? That's how you can tell if your content's good. If people are actually engaging with your content. If they're not engaging with your content, then your content is mediocre. You got to improve it. So this is how you make $900 or more in a day. You just post content every day, and you can go live just like I'm going live. And you're sending traffic. You're sending people to your link. You're building your email list. Okay. Once they're inside of your automations, they can buy from you at any time. And you don't have to create any of this. This is already created for you. Like this is a business in a box. So we give you the products, the digital programs. These are educational programs in the e-learning industry. Okay. Educational programs. It's like $1 billion a day industry. You want to be part of an industry that's profitable, that's trending upwards. This is a profitable industry, guys. Why? Because people want to learn. People want to learn, but they don't want to go to school. Okay. People want to learn from the comfort of their home. That's why it's such a popular industry, guys. This industry is growing like anything. Have you ever purchased anything from the e-learning industry, like how to do something? I have. I've purchased so many things, like marketing courses. I've purchased guitar courses because I'm a musician. I've purchased so many courses about like music and guitar and business and languages. Anything that I'm interested in learning, I've purchased a course for it. Okay, that's called the e-learning industry, guys. It's $1 billion a day industry. They have companies that are just dedicated. All they do is promote courses. Like they make millions of dollars. That's all they do, guys. They sell courses. Companies just sell courses. You can go to companies, and if you want to learn some kind of skill, like they'll have a course for that skill that you can purchase. Okay. So it's a very profitable industry that anybody can do. Like you probably have some kind of skill that you can turn into a course and sell. You probably have some kind of skill. Okay. What do you know how to do that some other people that don't know how to do? Do you know how to do something very well? Like I could do something like I could do a course about guitar. I can do a course about other things like meditation and stuff because I know some meditation stuff. So I can do courses like that. Like you could do a course about anything that you know that you can help somebody with. I can do a course about marketing. I can teach people how to market because I know how to market because I get consistent leads every single day for my business. Right. So with this business, guys, you can make $900 or more in a day. Right. You have an offer. We give you an offer. So you don't have to create your own offer. Okay. 4 different digital products in the e-learning industry. Right. And then we give you an automated system so you can make money in your sleep. You just got to set this up one time. You set this business up one time, it's out there working for you 24/7. Okay. It's called leverage. Okay. If you're working a job and you're clocking in, the only time you make money is if you clock in or you clock out. Okay. That's the only time you make money. There's no leverage there, guys. You have no leverage over your time. But if you have an automated system, well, this automated system's out there working for you 24/7. That's leverage. So you can make money at any time while you're sleeping or doing anything. Okay. That's leverage, guys. You want to make passive income. You don't want to exchange your time for money. If the only way you make money is by exchanging your time for money, that's a job. Okay, that's the worst way to make money. Like technically speaking, it's the worst way to make money, guys. Jobs. That's not the best way to make money because you're exchanging your time for money. You clock in, you get paid. You clock out, you don't get paid. You have no leverage there. You got to leverage things. You got to have automated systems out there working for you 24/7. That's how you make money in your sleep. Or you have assets. You're leveraging assets. So you have assets that are always working for you 24/7. This is how you make money, guys. This job thing is the worst way to make money. That's the only thing like most people know because they were trained their whole life to go to school and get a job. They weren't trained to like automate their business. They weren't trained to put automated systems in place. They weren't trained to invest their money on assets. Okay, most people weren't. The rich people were. The smart people were. Like if you're smart, you've been investing your money your whole life. Okay, that's smart. But most people they weren't taught to do that. So they didn't do it. Like you could be rich, like a lot of people could be rich by now if they would have invested their money at the right time, but they just don't know how to do it. Because if you don't know how to do it, how are you going to do it? You're not. Okay. So just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. This is a business in a box. You can make 100, 300, 600, and $900 over and over again, paid directly to you through an automated system. Okay. And all you got to do is get your business set up. And once your business is set up, then you just got to follow a 2-hour workday. So basically, you're just posting content to social media. You can post content, you can go live. This is how we attract customers. Okay. And then you're building your email list. And then once people are inside of your automations, they can go to your website and they can purchase a product from you at any time. Okay. Like, let me show you what it looks like. Check it out. So, this is what an automated business looks like, my friends. Basically, you can't really see it on YouTube, but basically, you got this capture page here. Okay. You got this capture page. So people go here, they put their email in. And then once they go here, they go to the next video. Okay. They go to the next page. They're going to watch this video. And if they like the video, they just click on this button and they can buy from you. Okay. They just click here. Right. And it'll take people to your website. Okay. Like you have a website that looks like this, right? You have this website. So this website, this people can go to your website and at any time they can go here and they can purchase one of these products. 4 different digital products. Okay. So you can make 100, 300, 600, and $900 over and over again. So all you're doing is just basically driving traffic. You're sending people to your link. Okay. And you're building your email list. And then once they're inside of your automations, they can go to this website and they can purchase one of the programs. Okay. So they can purchase the 100, the 300, or the 600, or the 900. Okay. And then every time they purchase from you, you get paid instantly, American dollars, directly to your account. See, this is a global business, guys. So you can get customers from all over the world, right? And you get paid out in American dollars. So if you're living outside of America, you get paid in American dollars, which is a big win for you. Okay. That's why we have like, I think we created around 100 millionaires from South Africa, because they're getting paid in American dollars, which is like kind of like double their currency or something like that. So it's a big win. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in my bio. Go there, check it out, put in your best email, check your spam, check your promotions for the word of blueprint. Okay. You can start this business at any time. You can reply to my emails at any time, and you can unsubscribe. If you don't like it, if you don't like my emails, just go down and unsubscribe. No problem, guys. Every 8 weeks, I delete people from my system automatically. If people are not opening my emails, I just delete them from my system. So, because I don't want to waste my time or anybody else's time, right? Let's see. Let me show you proof that people are making money, guys, with this business. You can make $900 or more in a day. $900 or more in a day, guys. Like, I've had many $900 days. I've had $1,800 days with this business. And all I do every day, I post content and I go live. And I don't even go live every day. I go live most of the time, but sometimes I don't. I post content every single day to social media like TikTok, YouTube, any platform. Any platform you like, you can post on multiple platforms. You can repurpose your content. You can create one video and post it on like 5 different platforms if you want, right? So you're building your digital real estate, okay? You're planting seeds, because people can go and watch your videos. They can watch your content at any time, and they watch your content, and then they go to your link, or they ask you for information, and then they go to your website and they purchase from you, okay? That's how we make money. That's how every business on the planet makes money, okay? They have some kind of offer, like a product, an opportunity, a service, okay? They have an offer, and then they drive traffic to their offer. Okay, why do people advertise? Why do they market? That's so they can send people to their offer, traffic. Okay, they market, they do word of mouth advertising, right? They do, social media advertising. You can do paid ads, you can do free strategies, you can do warm outreach, you can do cold outreach, you can pay other people to do things for you. Whatever you're doing, you're still driving traffic to your offer. Okay, that's business 101. So you need an offer. Okay. And then you need a system. You need to automate your business, because you want your business to be automated, just like Amazon. Their business is fully automated, right? You buy through automations, you sell through automations. That's how you earn passive income. Okay. You don't want to manually check out everybody. That's ridiculous. Automations. That's why Jeff Bezos makes $150 million a day. Okay. Because he mastered the game. He mastered the business game. How many customers did Jeff Bezos have with Amazon when he first started? 0. Okay, every business starts at 0, but look at them now. Okay, they started off just wanting to sell books. That was Jeff Bezos' plan. I'm just going to sell books online. Okay, and then it went from books to everything, and now he's super rich for the rest of his life. He'll never have to worry about money again, because he makes $150 million a day. So the point is, though, he's doing a business, guys. He has a business. His business is automated. Okay, he has offers that he sends people to, and people buy the offer. Okay, that's business. So this is a business in a box, guys. So you don't have to create anything. We give you 4 different digital products. You can make $100, $300, $600, and $900 over and over again. Then you just got to drive traffic to your offer. So how do you do that? Well, we teach you the free strategies. All you got to do is post 3 pieces of content a day to social media. Okay, post 3 pieces of content: short videos, long videos, written content, whatever you want to do. Most people do short videos. Short videos are very effective. Like, I posted a few videos today, and I've already gotten I think around 50 people asking me for information about this business, guys. 50 people asking me for information about my offer. Okay. And it's like in a couple hours that happened, because the videos just, people liked it. It went off. It went viral, like somewhat viral, right? It just went boom. I got 20 people asking me for information on one video, guys, because I post content every day. That's the power of content. My content's working for me 24/7. See, while I'm talking to you on my live, there's someone watching one of my videos. I can pretty much guarantee that, because I got thousands of videos out there, guys, because I've been building this business for a year. So I got videos on everywhere. I got videos on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I got videos all over the place working for me 24/7. Okay. And then my business is automated. So at any time, someone can purchase one of the products from me. Okay. All the money that we make, when I say we, like me and people in our community, all the money that we make, it's all passive income. It all comes through our automated systems, right? We just do a little bit of work. You can call it semi-passive income. That's when you do a little bit of work and then your systems do the rest of the work for you. Okay. So what work do? We post content on social media, 3 pieces a day minimum. That's all you got to do. You can do this around your schedule. 3 pieces a day. Like you can get this business done in 1 to 2 hours a day around your schedule. If you just wanted to do the bare minimum, 3 pieces a day content, that should only take you like 30 minutes to an hour. Okay. And the rest of the time, you just got to reply to messages, reply to emails if you have any, and then go through training. Now, if you want to do more, you can do more. There's no limit to how much content you can create. Okay. You can post as much content as you want. You can go live, right? That's what I focus on. I focus mostly on posting content and going live. We also have a free ads method where you can just copy and paste free ads, copy, paste, post free ads to these high traffic websites. Okay. They're websites like Craigslist, but they're free. So people are going there because they're looking to buy things. They're looking for something. Either they're looking for a way to make money online or they're looking to buy whatever. Like they're looking for something, a job, like a pet. So you can go to these websites and you post these free ads and then people can find your ad. They go to your link, okay, and you can put your YouTube video on that ad too. So you can drive traffic to your YouTube channel. And then they go to your link, they put their email in and then they're part of your email automations. Okay. So people get emails from you every single day. We give you 30 emails to start. So every single day, what happens as soon as somebody opts in and they put their email in, they're part of your email automations are activated. Okay. So then they're going to get an email from you every single day about your offer, right? Every single day, guys. That's how we follow up with people. The fortune's in the follow up. So you never have to hear the word no because it's a rejection free business, because you're not doing sales calls. You're not jumping on the phone with people. You're not cold messaging people. Okay. You're attracting people. You're doing attraction marketing. You're posting content. You're going live. You attract people. You post free ads. You send people to your link. They put their email in. Okay. That's it. Either they buy from you or they unsubscribe, or maybe they just stay inside of your email list and they hang out. Okay. And then once you have a big email list, well, you can promote multiple offers. You can promote your own, you can create your own offers and promote those. You can promote affiliate offers, right? Like I'm an affiliate for so many different programs and products that I use. And I can also promote those, but I wouldn't promote that as my number one offer. My number one offer is my $900 offer because it's more high ticket and I earn 100% profit per sale. So that's my number one offer on the front end. Okay. And that with that offer, I also build my email list with that offer. And then on the back end, I have different affiliate offers that I might put on my YouTube channel in the description to my videos, or I might put inside of my email list. Okay. So like they'll be getting emails from me and then one day they'll get one of my affiliate offers. One day, because once you put that email inside of your automation, it stays there. You don't have to you don't have to mess around with your email list very much, right? You can create emails and add them to your automated sequence, or you can send out newsletters. You can send out like a one-off email, like a newsletter, right? Like I send out, like today's Sunday, so I'll probably send out a newsletter later. I'm going to be like, hey, like what's stopping you from taking action? Like, why haven't you started the business yet? Like, don't you, I know you want to make money. Like I'm going to ask them directly, like, what is stopping you from getting started? I'll just straight up ask them. I'll send them an email, like conversational, because I actually want to know, like, I need to know, like, what's the problem? How can I solve the problem if I don't know what the problem is? Right. So I'm going to ask them directly, like, what's stopping you? So every week I'll send out a newsletter to my email list, like a video of me talking. What's the best way to communicate with somebody? Face to face, in person. What's the second way to best way to communicate with somebody? Through video. That's the second best way to communicate with people, through video. So that's why we do videos. Right. So just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in my bio. This is a business in a box, guys. You can make $100, $300, $600, and $900 over and over again. Okay. Selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. You don't have to create your own offer, guys. We give you the 4 done for you digital products. They're already proven to sell. We've done $29 million, guys, in sales in 10 months with these programs. Okay. We have 55,000 people inside of our community. The only way you can get inside of our community is by purchasing one of the programs. That means 55,000 people and counting have purchased one of these programs. Okay. And our top selling program sells for 900. I think like 80% of people purchase that. So do the math, guys. Let's say like 40,000 times 900. That's a lot of money, guys. So that's proof that this program works. Because the only way people found this program and purchased the program and got inside of our community is because somebody was promoting the program. You see how it works? Somebody was promoting one of the programs, and then somebody found it, they purchased it, they joined our community, and we have over 55,000 people in our community. So sometimes people ask me for proof. That's the proof, my friends. But I'll show you also. See, look, 55,000 people. See, 55,000 and counting. It's going to be, we're going to get over 100,000 people at some point. It's going to, like when I joined this program, when I joined this community, there was 9,000 people inside of the community. I joined last year, early 2024. There was 9,000 people inside of our community. Okay. Now there's 55,000 people. Okay. Just so you know, you need like if you want to make money online, you need a product, you need to automate your business. Okay. You need to follow a strategy, and you need to be part of a community. You need all of those things. Okay. You need a product to offer. If you don't have an offer, you can't make any money. You got to sell something. Okay. You got to automate your business, because if you don't automate your business, you can't make money in your sleep. Okay. So we give you the offer, we give you the automated business. Okay. You need a strategy. If you don't have a marketing strategy, you're not going to attract any customers. Okay. So we give you the marketing strategy. It's a 2-hour workday. You just post content on social media, you go live. That's all you got to do. 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. Okay. That's it. And then you need a community. You need to be part of a community for ongoing training, coaching, mentoring, inspiration, motivation. You need that. It's just going to make your life easier. It's going to be easier for you to build your business, and it's going to be more fun. Otherwise, you're doing everything by yourself, and it's boring. See, let me show you guys the proof that people are making money, because there's always somebody making money. So I know if I go inside of the community, I'm going to see somebody making money. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in my bio. Okay. Link in my bio, guys. Just go there, put in your best email, check your spam, check your promotions folder, check all your folders for the word blueprint, right? There's 2 videos you can watch. I'm going to send you a PDF. It's going to show you how to make your first 10K online with digital marketing. Who wants to make their first 10K online? Drop a 1, guys, right? I can help you make your first 10K online with digital marketing, because I've done it myself, right? I know the process. I know the steps. What are the steps to making your first 10K? Well, you got to get started, set up your business, plug into the community, and then start following the 2-hour workday, start posting content, start going live until you make that first 10K. Okay. Let's say you make an extra 10K before Christmas minimum. What if you make more? Like your goal should make at least $10,000 extra before Christmas, before the holidays, minimum. But what if you make 30K? What if you make 20K? What if you make 50K before Christmas, guys? What if you do? It's not impossible. I've seen people make more or less in less time, guys. So, but it's never going to happen if you don't actually do it. You actually got to get started and start taking action. Like if you don't do this business, like how are you going to make 10K before Christmas? Do you have any idea how you would do that? Like if you don't do this, what are you going to do? I know what you're like. What are the other options, guys? Affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, drop shipping, e-commerce, fulfilled by Amazon, trading. Well, multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing, you're earning small commissions, and you're not in control of your business. You got to deal with the middleman. You got to deal with the company, the uplines and the downlines. Okay, we don't have uplines and downlines. We earn 100% profit per sale. Okay, most businesses, they only earn 10 to 30% profit per sale. We earn 100% profit because we have master resale rights to digital products that we didn't even create ourselves. Okay, so what are you going to do? Drop shipping? Well, if you want to do drop shipping, you're going to have to deal with buying products. You have to buy products from suppliers. You got to buy them for cheap. Then you got to mark up the prices, and then you got to sell them. Then you got to have a store, like, which is going to cost you monthly fees. Okay. Then you got to drive traffic to your offer. So you got to get people to go to your store. So you got to learn how to market. You got to learn how to advertise. Maybe you're going to either have to do paid advertising, or you're going to have to do social media advertising. So you still got to advertise your business. You still got to drive traffic to your offer, and you got to deal with monthly fees. We don't have monthly fees. And then if you're doing drop shipping, you got to deal with like refunds, complaints. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes with that, which is like, I don't want to do that. That's why I don't do it. Same thing with e-commerce. If you're doing like some e-commerce store, well, you're going to have to buy products. Same thing. You buy low, you sell high. Same thing. And then you got to have your monthly fees for your business. Then you got to drive traffic to your offer. Okay. And there's a lot more money you got to spend on that. Fulfilled by Amazon, same thing. Okay. You got to purchase your products. You got to drive traffic to your offer. You got to deal with Amazon because you're working with Amazon, right? With this business, you don't have to deal with anybody. You're working for yourself. You're in business by yourself, but you have a community, so you don't have to build your business alone because you have a community that's going to help you and support you and train you and mentor you. We have live events. Okay. So that's pretty much the options, guys. Like, are you going to do any of those things? Or you can do trading. You can try to trade like crypto, stocks, Bitcoin, current, Forex. Well, with that, you got to, like, if you want to do trading, you're going to have to look at screens all day. You're going to have to read charts all day. Okay. And you got to learn how to do that. Like, you're going to have to get trained. You got to learn, you got to figure out how to do that. And then you have to like invest, you have to invest money, right? So if you don't have a lot of money, then you're going to have to just like do a bunch of small trades, like small trades over and over again all day, staring at screens. And if you lose the trade, you lose the money. So it's very risky, right? If you win the trade, you make money, but if you lose the trade, you lose money. So what are you going to do? Like, how are you going to make 10K before Christmas? Like, there's your options, guys. I won't do any of those things. Like, I'll do trading, like, just for fun, but I don't do it as like a full-time thing. I'll trade some stuff once in a while. I'll buy some stocks. I'll buy crypto and trade it, buy low, sell high, but it's risky business. And you still got to learn how to do it. Like, you're going to have to go through a training period, and you got to, like, doesn't matter which opportunity you choose. Like, whatever, doesn't matter which one you choose, guys. You still got to go through the training. You got to learn how to do that opportunity. Okay. You got to learn how to attract customers. You got to learn how to market. Okay. There's no guarantee you're going to do that. Right. Because if you pick the wrong opportunity and you pick the wrong training, that could cost you so much time and money you don't even know. I know from personal experience, because I chose the wrong opportunities in the past, and it cost me years of time I never got back, and thousands of dollars. Okay. I never made any money. Like, I tried multi-level marketing. I tried affiliate programs, and I made nothing. Like, I got a couple sales here and there, but I was spending more money than I made because of the monthly fees, because they were charging me monthly fees. See, this business, we have zero monthly fees, guys. You earn 100% profit. The business is automated so you can make money in your sleep. Okay. And it's more high ticket marketing because our top selling product sells for 900. 80% of people buy the $900 product, guys, like 80%. So most of the time you're going to be selling the $900 product. And if they purchase one of the smaller products, they can always upgrade later. Okay. So whenever they upgrade, you get the price difference paid directly to you. So let's say they purchased the $100 program, and then they decided they want to upgrade to the $900 later. Well, they're going to pay you the $800 difference to get that program. So that's great. So even if they purchase one of the lower programs, they can always upgrade later to the higher program. So you always got commissions coming in, and you earn 100% profit, and you're in total control of your business, guys, because this is not MLM. Like, you're not in control of MLM. It's not your business. You're just a distributor, right? You're just an independent contractor. Same thing with affiliate marketing. You're just a distributor. You don't own that business. You're just distributing their products. If they want to cut their contract with you, they can. If they want to change the products, if they want to change the pricing, they can. If they don't want to work with you, they can say, "Hey, you're done. We don't want to work with you." You're not in control of your business. Okay. But with this, we're in complete control of the business. We don't have middlemen. We don't have to deal with uplines. We don't have to deal with downlines. Every time someone goes to our website, they purchase, we earn 100% profit paid directly to us because we have payment processors that we attach to our website, right? All you got to do is set up your business. Okay. Attach your payment processors to your website. We show you how to do that. Just plug into the community, and then you're following a 2-hour workday. So you just post content, you go live. That's it. That's all you got to do to build your business, guys. That's all you got to do to make money. It's post content. So if you're scrolling on social media, you're just scrolling and you're consuming content. You're not making money by consuming content, guys. There's no money to be made there. The only way you're going to make money on social media is by posting content. That's where the money's made. Okay. When you post content, you attract customers. When you post content, then over time, social media will pay you money just to post content, because social media wants people to get on the platform, right? That's why they're going to pay you money. So if you're keeping up people on the platform with your content, well, social media pays you money to do that, because they have companies that put ads. Like, they want people on the platform so the people will purchase something like an ad, whatever. Why do they run ads? It's a whole business that they're doing, guys, right? It's a whole business. Like, companies pay, social media money to run ads. Okay. So they want you to go to those ads. They want you to buy stuff. They want you to stay on the platform because it's good for them. It's good business. So if you can post content and your content is keeping people on the platform, they're going to pay you money to do that. Okay. That's why people get monetized on YouTube, right? If you want to get monetized on YouTube, you need about 1,000 subscribers and you need about 4,000 hours of watch time. That means people need to watch about 4,000 hours worth of your content. And then once you're over 4,000 hours, then they start paying you money because they're going to put ads in your content. Okay. So they're going to pay you money because you're doing work for them. You're helping them keep people on the platform. They're not giving you money just because they want to. They're giving you money because you're helping people keep people on the platform. You understand? That's how social media works, guys. So the money is to be made by posting content. There's no money to be made by consuming content, my friends. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. This is a business in a box. You can make $900 or more in a day. Okay. Now imagine if you learned the skills to attract a customer a day at 900. That's $27,000 a month. Okay. That's $328,000 a year. What could you do with that extra money? You could pay off your debts. You can travel more. You could quit your job. You could do this full time. You can pretty much do anything you want to do. You just got to master some skills. Master some skills, guys. And really what you got to master is just posting content. And we teach you how to do this. So it's practice makes perfect. But you don't have to be perfect to start learning. To start earning. Like I've earned thousands of dollars so far while I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I'm learning and earning. Okay. It's a learning and earning process, guys. You learn while you earn. At any time, you can make money. Because at any time, like once you get your business set up, your business is open, right? You got to set up your business. You got to open up your business. Once your business is open, it's open 24/7 because it's an online business. So your business is always open. So you can make money at any time, right? And the more you learn, the more money you're going to make. The better you get at creating content, the more money you're going to make. But if you don't start, then you're never going to make anything. You just got to get started. Okay. You got to start the process of creating content, of learning how to market, of learning all this stuff. And then over time, you'll never have to worry about money again. This is for people that want to make, it's for like you can make whatever you want to make. But like if you want to make 6 figures, if you want to make 7 figures, if you want to make millions of dollars, you can do it with this. It's over time, guys, based on everything that you learn. Everything you learn. Okay. Because over time, you're building your business, you're building your email list. Okay. You're building different multiple income streams. You're learning how to market. Okay. And it's going to open up so many different doors for you. You don't even know. You just got to get started on the path. You got to get started on your journey. Okay. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Put in your best email. There's a link in the bio. If you're on TikTok, just click here. You just click on my face. It'll take you to the link in my bio. Put in your best email. Check your spam. Check your promotions. Okay. You can reply to my emails if you have questions, and you can unsubscribe at any time. If you don't like the program, you don't like the offer, you don't like my emails, just unsubscribe at any time, guys. That's it. All right. I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. God bless. All right, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.